Okay, and we are back. Thank you all for joining me for another episode of Under the Influence. Today we'll be looking at a video about AI in the NBA. I saw some of it and I thought it was pretty cool. I think this is a lot of things we got to look forward to with AI making its presence in our everyday life. It's called Meet the 6'10" AI robot NBA player's fear, which doesn't really describe the video, but we'll get into it and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Meet Q, Toyota's 6'10" AI robot that can dribble like a real player and shoot with 100% accuracy.
Oh my goodness!
But that's just one of the many ways basketball's evolving, like this airless 3D printed ball from Wilson, jerseys that transform, and so much more. And first, we gotta talk about the NBA's new technology that can turn anyone into an NBA player. Yeah, in 2023, Adam Silver introduced a crazy new feature that gives any fan the ability to have their whole body scanned and transported into an actual NBA game. Like, say you want to watch yourself dunk on an NBA play. Well, you literally can. And look, it might look a little weird right now, but AI's getting so advanced so quickly that in just a couple of years, things will get scary. Well, look, sometimes new technology can go horribly wrong. Cause in 2023, the NBA wanted to shake up how fans watch games, so they started experimenting with drones, thinking they'd be a groundbreaking way to add new camera angles to TV. And during a Celtics-Sixers playoff game, the league debuted their first in-game drone. But fans were pissed, cause not only was it blocking their view of the game, but it was making hella noise. And fans watching at home hated it too, so they all took to Twitter to completely roast the NBA mid-game, telling them to chill with all this drone crap, saying it's annoying and unnecessary, until finally, the NBA decided to pull the plug on the drone for the rest of the night, and issue an apology the next day. And to top it all off, after that game, they never brought the drones back. But something the NBA is bringing back are their smart jerseys. See, during the All-Star Tech Summit in 2019, Adam Silver wanted fans to imagine a world where you only had to buy one jersey for the rest of your life. So my boy unveiled some crazy alien technology, a smart jersey that can change names, numbers, and even teams. Yeah, he really turned a jersey into a damn transformer. But while the NBA says we won't see this at the market until 2038, eliminating the need to buy another jersey ever again is something I'm definitely waiting for. But look, we gotta talk about something that's already out. See, NBA players suffer all kinds of injuries on the court, but there's one that dominates the league. Ankle injuries. Yeah, as it turns out, ankle injuries account for 18% of all injuries in the league. And we're seeing stars like LaMelo Ball, Julius Randle, and Kyle Kuzma missing months because of them. The NBA needed to find a solution. So in 2023, they backed a company called Better Guards that introduced a revolutionary new product. The safety belt for your ankles. Yeah, this thing's a super lightweight ankle brace that keeps players' ankles secure by actually going under their foot, and it reduces the chance of injury without limiting their movement. But the craziest part is, the NBA is hoping to see players wearing them by next season. Now what if I told you that there's a basketball coming out that's completely silent? Yeah, this is Devin the Lab, a famous YouTuber who makes training videos. But in 2023, he wanted to create something that would change the game forever. So he thought back to his childhood when he used to practice dribbling in his house. Came up with a genius idea.
I created a ball for everyone to have access to. It's a silent ball that you can dribble throughout the house and no one would know. Dribbles like a regular basketball too. Same size too.
That's very creative, smart.
I could throw it at a TV.
What do you think? Is that
nothing?
A ball that doesn't make any noise when you dribble it. I'm gonna be breaking ankles in the library. But look, we gotta switch gears back to the NBA. Cause in 2022, fans got to witness one of the strangest broadcasts in TV history. Cause in a game against the Mavericks, the Brooklyn Nets streamed their game in some weird 3D rendering program instead of just showing us the actual game. Apparently, they had set up over 100 high-res cameras to track every player's movement and spent millions to do it. But I gotta be honest, that's a no from me, dog. I don't think anybody asked for that. The game literally looked like 2K. I'm already not trying to watch the Nets, let alone the damn Netaverse. But a change I might be okay with is the basketball hoop of the future. This is Hoop, a $6,500 basketball hoop. And this thing is crazy, because it's got a built-in TV that lets you track stats like how many shots you make. It has on-demand training with professional NBA level trainers, and even a camera so you can play against your friends across the world. But I think the best part is, you can watch YouTube videos on this thing. That means you could be rebounding while watching Rebound. Now that's iconic. And so is this basketball. Cause while it might not look like it, this thing is secretly a computer. Let me explain. This is the SIQ Smart Basketball. And yeah, it looks like any ordinary ball, but don't judge a robot by its cover. This ball is a powerhouse inside. You can take the ball anywhere in the world, use it on any hoop, and it'll track everything. From the amount of shots you make or miss, the angles you took each shot from, your release time. It's like having a basketball that doubles as a scoreboard. Damn. Now those are some nice balls. But what if I told you that the NBA is using military-grade missile technology in their games? Yeah, this is David Sling, an Israeli missile defense system that features some of the most cutting-edge AI on the planet. Without going into too much detail, this thing is able to track and shoot enemy missiles right out of thin air. But let's be real, the NBA is not blowing people up or shooting rockets out of the sky. So how the hell is this thing being used for basketball? Well, the same tech that powers David Sling was purchased by the N.B.A, meaning the N.B.A took the same cameras, optical sensors, and algorithms from David Sling and set them up in N.B.A arenas. So as a result, every player, every basketball, every ref, every fan, every last movement throughout every game is tracked 25 times per second. And in that time, it creates millions of data points every single game by tracking every aspect of the game, from how fast players run, to how much they ran, to the type of shots that they take. If it's happening on the court, the NBA is tracking it, and man, is it really paying off. Because the first 6 teams to use this tech also happen to have the most wins in the NBA over the previous decade. Yeah, this tech sounds crazy, but you can't argue with the results. And you can't argue with the tech we got coming up either, like a new airless basketball that could be added to the league, or an AI robot that could change the NBA forever. We gotta talk about the NBA's new balls. See, in 2023, Wilson, the official creator of the NBA's basketball, announced a groundbreaking development, creating the first ever airless basketball. And people were instantly fascinated, because even though it doesn't need to be inflated, it feels and plays like a normal ball. And with no air, that means it can never go flat, so you'll never have to pump a ball again. And not only that, but it's entirely 3D printed, which means that this could be a cheaper alternative for the NBA. And we've already seen the NBA take steps towards including this in their games, because in the 2023 dunk contest, Kenyon Martin Jr. became the first player to use it in official competition. And the results were a little mixed. For one, the ball flew right out of his hands on the first 2 attempts, and Kenyon even said it felt kind of slippery. But hey, the ball is in its early stages, so hopefully with some upgrades, we'll see NBA players grabbing these balls in real games. But look, I think it's time that we talk about the AI robot that NBA players fear. See, in 2017, engineers at Toyota set out to build an artificially intelligent robot that was so good it could replace NBA players, which led to them releasing their first prototype, called Q, a 6'3", 165-pound machine, strapped with sensors, cameras, and advanced algorithms to help Q take in its surroundings and shoot free throws. And it was one of the deadliest shooters on the planet, because Q set a Guinness World Record for hitting 2,020 free throws in a row, earning itself the nickname, the robot that shoots 100%. I mean, to give you an idea, the average free throw percentage in the NBA is 78%. So NBA players aren't even close. Realistically though, Q couldn't dribble, it couldn't dunk, it couldn't even shoot threes yet. But this is where things get freaky, because after seeing how big of a hit Q was, Toyota engineers realized that they had an opportunity to revolutionize basketball forever. So they went into the lab and came out with a
NBA so
because Q was now 6'10", could shoot threes, and even grab the ball on his own. Yeah, the robot that couldn't miss got even better.
It's not too impressive to see a computer shoot multiple free throws or 3-pointers in a row. Like, to me, that's not too impressive to watch a computer shoot a bunch of threes in a row. I don't care if you can make 3,000, that's not impressive, because the excitement of NBA is about the greatest players missing the buzzer beater shot, or making the buzzer beater shot. That's what makes the NBA so great. It's not about a computer just shooting
Fact,
threes.
he went on to beat 2 pro players in a shooting contest. And these days, the technology behind this robot's only getting better, because in 2022, a video of Q5 was released, where it's pretty much a real player. You can see him moving down the court while dribbling, passing the ball off to someone, and then proceeding to drain a free throw, a 3-point shot, a half-court shot, and then celebrate. In the span of 4 years, this thing went from barely being able to move to doing all that. And with how fast AI is progressing, can you even imagine where he was going to be in 4 more years? You might see him dunking with more power than Shaq. And who knows, if robots in basketball become popular, there might even be a robot league in the future. Crazy thing is, only time will tell.
You know, in a few years we'll probably see what actually pans out. But the computer AI, the robot AI is not impressive to me. That does not, even if it can play like a human being, if its accuracy is 100%, it's not fun. And the fact that even if you can dial it down, it doesn't make it fun anyway, because you can level them up easily or make them a rookie player. So that's not impressive. So let me know your thoughts on the video. Seeing what do you think about the shirt, the one shirt jersey? I think it's a novelty. I think I'd probably get it, but I'd still like the old school polyester. I think that's what it's made from. But comment down below. Love to know your feedback, and we'll see you next time.